Mr. Voss has a plan. For 3 days and 3 nights, this winter game went on. How long can a Voss go without food and water? Budges asked on the 3rd day. Not much longer now, Bean told him. He will make a run for it soon. I will have to. Bean was right. Down in the channel, the Vosses were slowly but surely starving to death. If only we could have just a teeny sip of water, said one of small Vosses. Oh, Dad, could you do something? Couldn't we make a dash for it, Dad? We'd have a little bit of a chance, wouldn't we? No chance at all, sniffed Mr. Vosses. Mrs. Voss. I refuse to let you go up there and face those guns. I'd sooner you stay down here and die in peace. Mr. Voss had not spoken for a long time. He had been sitting quite still, his eyes closed, not even hearing what the others were saying. Mrs. Voss knew that he was trying desperately to think of a way out. And now, as she looked at him, she saw him steer himself and get slowly to his feet. He looked back at his wife. There was a little spot of excitement dancing in his eyes. What is it, darling? Said Mrs. Voss quickly. I've just had a bit of an idea, Mr. Voss said carefully. What? They cried. Oh, Dad, what is it? Come on, said Mrs. Voss. Tell us quickly. Well, said Mr. Voss. Then he stopped and sighed and sadly shook his head. He sat down again. It's not good, he said. It won't work after all. Why not, Dad? Because it means more digging, and we are not any of us strong enough for that after 3 days and nights without food. Yes, we are, Dad, cried the small Vosses, jumping up and running to their father. We can do it. You see, we can. If we can, so can you. So can you. Mr. Voss looked at the 4 small Vosses and he smiled. What fine children I have, he thought. They are starving to death and they haven't had a drink for 3 days, but they are still undefeated. I must not let them down. I suppose we could give it a try, he said. Let's go, Dad. Tell us what you want us to do. Slowly, Mrs. Voss got to her feet. He was starving more than any of them from the lack of food and water. She was very weak. I'm so sorry, she said, but I don't think I'm going to be much help. You stay right where you are, my darling, said Mr. Voss. We can handle this by ourselves.